Hello audience. So today we learn about different type of sauces, mother sauces. Mother sauces, there are 6 type of mother sauces. First of all, we have to understand what is sauce. So sauce is essentially a moist or a liquid component which is served along with the dish to add contrasting and complementary flavors, because in continental cooking we are serving different items like vegetables or maybe some roast items. If we serve them directly, they are very dry. So to give them moistness, we have to cover it up with different kinds of sauces. So sauces plays a very important role. You just focus on this line that it gives the contrast and complement the flavor. So according to the dish, we have to create the sauce, and there are different kind of purpose and uses of the sauce when we are making a sauce and when we are giving it with the dish. So it gives the flavor to the dish, it gives the moisture, because when the roast is very dry, so it gives the moisture to the dish, it gives the visual appeal to the dish, it enhances the texture and the nutritional values of the dish, because the sauces are made up of stalks, and stalks have the extracts of various vegetables and meat bones, so it has lots of nutritional value in it. So today we are going to learn various kind of sauces, mother sauces. There are 6 kind of mother sauces. Why we call it mother sauces? Because from these sauces we derive so many other sauces. That's why they are called mother sauces. There are 6 types of mother sauces. To understand these sauces, first of all we have to understand another important term, that is called roux. R-O-U-X. You pronounce it as a roux, R-O-O, roux, and it is written as roux. The correct pronunciation for this word is roux. So there are 3 types of roux. Number 1 is white roux, which is white in color. Number 2 is blonde roux. Blonde is like goldenish brown. हिंदी में जैसे सुनहरा रंग बोलते हैं, that is blonde roux. And the third one is brown roux. So with the help of these roux, these are like they are the thickening agents. When we add it into the stock turns to be a sauce. So I will explain you which sauce to be added in which stock. The basic formula for making any kind of roux, either you are making white, blonde or brown, the basic formula is that you should have equal quantity of butter and flour. आपके पास जितना फ्लावर है उतना बटर हो, उनको एक साथ कुक करोगे तो वो रू बन जाएगा. अगर आपने उसको वाइट स्टेज तक, मतलब इनिशियल स्टेज में 4-5 मिनट आपने उसको कुक किया, इट इज स्टिल वाइट, दैट इज कॉल्ड वाइट रू. आपने उसको थोड़ा और कुक किया, वो ब्लॉन्ड हो गया, सुनहरा हो गया, दैट इज कॉल्ड ब्लॉन्ड रू. एंड आपने उसको यू कुक इट फॉर 7-8 मिनट्स एंड इट विल टर्न लिटिल ब्राउन, दैट इज कॉल्ड ब्राउन रू. ये जो रू है हमारी, इनका यूज़ जो है बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है. अलग अलग जो हमारी सॉसेस बनती हैं उनमें इनका रू का रोल बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट आता है. ख़ास तौर पे आपकी बेशमल, वलूते एंड स्पैगनॉल, जिसे हम ब्राउन सॉस भी बोलते हैं, ये जो पहली 3 सॉसेज हैं ये रू बेस्ड है. टोमेटो टोमेटो से बनती है, कई बार इसमें लोग रू भी डालते हैं. एंड हॉलैंडेज एंड मेयोनीज, दीज 2 आर बेस्ड आउट ऑफ एग, ये एग से बनती है. तो हम इन 6 सॉसेस को करेंगे इन 2 प्रैक्टिकल्स. आज हमारा प्रैक्टिकल में हम बेशमल, विच इज़ योर वाइट सॉस, इसको एक शेफ थे बेशमल, उन्होंने बनाया, तो इसलिए इसका नाम बेशमल है, जो कि मिल्क से बनती है. मिल्क को यूज़ करते हुए बनाते हैं, मैं बताऊंगा पूरा. वलूते इज़ योर सॉस इन विच वी यूज़ वाइट स्टॉक एंड ब्लॉन्ड रू. वलूते बन जाएगी. और ब्राउन सॉस जो है, आप में ब्राउन स्टॉक और ब्राउन रू यूज़ करोगे तो ब्राउन सॉस बन जाएगी। अब मैं आपको बताने जा रहा हूँ सबसे पहले कि हम बेशमल कैसे बनाएंगे। सो नाउ आई एम शोइंग यू द इंग्रेडिएंट्स रिक्वायर्ड टू मेक वाइट सॉस। नंबर 1, we are using milk, full cream milk, half liter, butter and flour, onion, bay leaf and peppercorn, bay leaf and clove, and this is called nutmeg, जिसे जायफल बोलते हैं। इसमें वाइट सॉस को बनाने का जो रूल है वो ये है कि हमारा जो फ्लावर और बटर का जो रेशो है वो 1:1:10 का होगा। यानी कि अगर 1 लीटर दूध है तो 100 ग्राम फ्लावर, 100 ग्राम बटर। लेकिन अगर हाफ लीटर दूध है तो 50 ग्राम्स ऑफ फ्लावर एंड 50 ग्राम्स ऑफ बटर हम लेंगे उसके लिए रू बनाने के लिए, जो इसको थिकन करेगी। तो मैं राइट नाउ आई एम वेइंग द फ्लावर, यू कैन सी इट इज़ 0। आई विल टेक 50 ग्राम्स ऑफ फ्लावर, weigh it first. Now you can see this is 50, reading shows that 50 grams. Similarly I will measure 50 grams of butter. You can see this is 50 grams of butter. So in half liter of milk I am taking 50 grams of flour, 50 grams of butter to make the roux. To make roux I have taken a pan in which first of all I will add the butter, melt it, and then I will put in the flour and cook them together up to the level of white roux. We are making this white roux for bechamel sauce. As you can see the flour is melting. Now I am adding the butter is melting. Now I am adding the flour and I will cook together on a low heat. I am cooking flour and butter together to make the white roux. You can say, sir, the color of the roux is yellow because we have used the yellow butter, but literally it is called white roux. We have to cook this roux for at least 3 to 4 minutes so that flour is cooked properly with the butter. One thing you ensure whenever you are using a non-stick pan, always use the wooden spatula. Never use the stainless steel one. And whenever you are cooking white roux, cook it on a low flame. Now you can see my roux is almost ready. I keep it aside for some time so that it can come to the room temperature, and then that roux will be added to the milk to make the bechamel white sauce. I will explain you. So now you can see this is the milk, half liter of milk for which we have already made the roux. I am making a clotted onion. Clotted onion is what? You take the onion, peel it off, take a bay leaf like this, and these are your cloves. Insert these cloves into the onion like this, and this will be added into the milk, and the milk will be boiled. So the natural smell of the milk goes off, because you know sometimes the milk smell irritates everyone, so that smell goes off. So this is called clotted onion. So the milk has started boiling. We will switch off the gas and remove the clotted onion. This will be discarded, and now we add the white roux into the milk slowly and gradually. But you have to ensure one thing: one of your items should be at the room temperature and one is hot. In that way, if you mix it, it will not make any lumps. But if you make it both the items are hot, then it will create the lumps in it. So we started adding roux into it slowly and gradually, and with the help of whisk keep on stirring it. इसको continuously थोड़ा थोड़ा दूध डाल के हिलाते रहेंगे with the help of whisk, नहीं तो इसमें lumps बन जाएंगे. जो roux है आप देख रहे हैं, मैं थोड़ी सी डाल रहा हूँ फिर मिक्स कर रहा हूँ. वो जब पूरी मिक्स हो जा रही है फिर ऐड करूँगा, एक साथ सारी रू को ऐड नहीं करूँगा, नहीं तो वो रू आपकी अच्छी तरह सॉस में मिक्स नहीं हो पाएगी दूध के अंदर। नाउ आई एम एडिंग द फाइनल ऑल द रू इनटू इट एंड विद द हेल्प ऑफ now you can see your milk is started thickening up, गाढ़ा हो रहा है दूध। जो आप लोग पास्ता में वाइट सॉस खाते हैं, दिस इज द सेम वाइट सॉस विच इज you can eat it with pasta. Please see the consistency. You can see it is very thick, very good texture and very nice sauce. This can be eaten. At last, this is the nutmeg which I have shown you. Just grate it, not the full one, just little of it. This will बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं डालना है इसको, थोड़ा सा। ये आपकी सॉस को एक बहुत ही अच्छा अरोमा और फ्लेवर देता है, विच इज़ एन इम्पॉर्टेंट इंग्रेडिएंट फॉर बेशमेल वाइट सॉस। So now about veloute, it is also one of the mother sauce, and if we go by words, it literally means velvet. Veloute comes from the word velvet. It is a very light blonde colored sauce. The color of this sauce is very light and blonde color. It is made from chicken stock or fish stock or veal stock, thickened with blonde roux. We can use any stock, it could be chicken or fish or veal, and that stock will be thickened with blonde roux. If we thicken chicken stock with blonde roux, it is called chicken veloute. If we thicken with fish stock with blonde roux, it will called fish veloute, and veal stock with blonde roux, then a veal veloute. So just you have to change the stock and there will be a different kind of veloute. And if you see the basic concept for making roux is equal quantity of flour and butter. So here for this veloute we have to make blonde roux from 100 grams of flour and 100 grams of butter, and that to be added in a fish or a chicken or a veal stock slowly and gradually, and mix it with the help of whisker to make a veloute. Now I am coming to spagnol, which is a brown sauce. If we go by words, it states that thickening rich brown stock with brown roux makes the brown sauce. We have to prepare a thickened, thick, good, rich brown stock, which I already taught you in the previous video, and that to be thickened with the brown roux. In veloute we were talking about the blonde roux, here we are talking about the brown roux. That brown roux is to be added in the brown stock, which will make the brown sauce. And the ingredients required for making brown sauce, which is called spagnol: 100 grams of butter and 120 grams of flour, out of which we will make a brown roux from butter and flour, and that is to be added in a brown stock. So first of all we need to heat oil in the pan, and we add little bit of brown, we add the मिरपुआ and we brown it. थोड़ा सा मिरपुआ लेंगे, ऑयल के अंदर डालेंगे, उसको ब्राउन करेंगे, और उसके अंदर देन वी ऐड सम टोमेटो पेस्ट, उसको थोड़ा सा कुक करेंगे, एंड देन वी ऐड सम रेड वाइन टू डीग्लेज इट। डीग्लेज का मतलब है जो भी उसके पार्टिकल्स नीचे आपके रह गए हैं सब उसमें लिक्विड में मिक्स हो जाए और सारा फ्लेवर उसमें आ जाए। एंड देन वी ऐड द ब्राउन स्टॉक एंड देन वी सिमर इट फॉर 30 मिनट्स। उसको फिर सिमर करेंगे 30 मिनट्स के लिए, और उसके बाद उसके अंदर हम डालेंगे ब्राउन रू और उस ब्राउन रू के साथ उसको थिकन करेंगे तो आपकी बन जाएगी ब्राउन सॉस. दिस इज अबाउट द ब्रीफिंग ऑफ दीज टू इंपॉर्टेंट सॉसेज. नाउ आई विल शो यू द डेमो ऑफ both the sauces. So now I am making the blonde roux. To make a blonde roux, because I am using half liter of stock, so I have taken 50 grams of butter. In that 50 gram of butter, I will add 50 grams of flour to make the blonde roux. First I am melting the butter and then I add flour into it. Now you can see that flour is added and you have to cook it until you get your desired color, which is of a blonde roux, slight darker than the white roux, but not the color of brown roux. You have to cook the roux on a low heat for 5 to 6 minutes until you get the desired color. You can see it is now started turning into a blonde color. It will take another 1 minute and it will turn blonde. Now you can see I am taking the white chicken stock and then I add this blonde roux into it to turn it into a veloute sauce. Now we add this blonde roux slowly and gradually into this stock. Now slowly we are adding this roux into it, and with the help of whisker we keep on stirring it so that there will be no formation of lumps. You can see the texture of sauce. As I explained you in the briefing also, it will be like a velvet. So here we can see the texture of this sauce, which is very nice, and in few seconds your sauce would be ready. You can add salt and pepper into it, pepper powder, and this velvety chicken veloute is prepared. Similar way you can make fish veloute and a veal veloute. This is the final chicken veloute. Texture is just like a velvet. Now I am making brown roux for brown sauce. So first of all, melt the butter in a pan. This is 50 grams of butter. I will add 50 grams of flour into it to make the brown roux for 500 ml of brown stock. Now we add flour into the butter. And we cook it on a low heat to turn it into the brown. You have to be patientful that you cook it on a low heat for a longer period to turn it into a brown color. अभी आप देखेंगे धीरे धीरे इसका ब्लॉन्ड कलर हो गया. वी कुक इट फॉर अ मोर पीरियड एंड इट विल टर्न ब्राउन. ब्राउन मीन्स ब्राउन. जलाना नहीं है हमारे को इसको, हमें इसको लो हीट पे कंटिन्यूसली स्टर करना है जिससे कि इसका कलर में चेंज आए बट इसके फ्लेवर बर्न फ्लेवर ना आए. यू कैन सी the color is now turning brown. I am taking a close shot for you guys. थोड़ा सा और and then it will be a brown roux. Now I have taken out that roux in a plate, and by the time I start making my brown sauce, this will be added later on in the brown stock, but initially we have to take a stock pot in which we take some oil and fine chopped mirpua and we brown it. Take some oil, add fine chopped mirpua, we brown this mirpua. You can see that mirpua turned brown. Now we can add tomato paste. Now the time has come, we need to deglaze it with some red wine. So this is the red wine. We add the red wine into it. This will help us to deglaze the flavor of the sauce. And now we add this brown stock into it. This is the brown stock, and now we have to add the brown roux into it slowly and gradually, which will turn this stock into a brown sauce, spagnol sauce. The roux will act as a thickening agent to make this sauce, to make this stock thicker. Slowly and gradually you need to add the brown roux into it. You can see your brown sauce is now started thickening, and if we cook it for 30 minutes or 20 minutes, it will be a very beautiful brown sauce which can be further used for various dishes. Add some salt and pepper. Now we will strain it in a clean container. We put a sieve on it, and on sieve we put a muslin cloth, and when with the help of this sieve and muslin cloth we strain this. We need to strain it because we have added some brown mirpua into it, so we want a clean brown sauce. That's why I am straining it through the sieve and a muslin cloth. See, this is the strained brown sauce. Brown sauce. So we have learned 3 sauces. 3 of them are basically roux based. This is the bechamel white sauce, which is made up of milk and white roux. Then chicken velouté, blonde roux and white stock. And this is the brown sauce with brown roux and brown stock. Now tomato sauce. It is the traditional French tomato sauce is thickened with butter roux. It is not a tomato ketchup, but it is one of your mother sauce. In your continental cooking, especially in Italian cooking, it is generally served with pastas. So I will tell you how to make tomato sauce. And mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is basically, it is the invention of the sauce, or the name is possibly derived from 3 different sources. Mahon, manier, meaning to stir. Moyu, referred to the middle of the egg, जो उसका egg yolk होता है, that is. And mayonnaise is a cold emulsified sauce based on egg yolk. Basically, mayonnaise, it is a sauce which is an emulsification of egg yolk and oil. What is emulsification? Emulsification, in if you go by dictionary meaning, it is mixing of 2 you can say things which cannot be mixed, but you have to mix it. Like if you mix egg yolk and oil, just like that, it will never be mixed. But when you emulsify it, there are we use mustard powder and some salt and some vinegar. This will help to us to emulsify oil into egg yolk, and that process is called emulsification. I will be showing you in the video what is the emulsification. So now let's move and make tomato and mayonnaise, tomato sauce and mayonnaise sauce. To make tomato sauce, take a clean stock pot, add some oil into it and some butter. Add some oil. Yes. Add some butter into it. And now add some mirpua. Add the mirpua, some garlic, saute it, add some bay leaf, peppercorn and thyme, add onion and tomatoes. Saute onion. These are the de-seeded tomatoes. You have removed seeds of it and you are added. Add some white wine. Add some white wine to deglaze it. Cook it for some time and then add some vegetable stock and cook for some time and your sauce would be ready. You can add some tomato paste or puree into it at this point of time. Add some tomato puree into it. Cook it for 10 minutes and then add stock. Now add some stock into it. Cook it for 30 minutes and then this sauce would be ready for your any purpose. Could be used for making of red pasta sauce or anything. Add some salt. You can see this red French tomato sauce is ready, and this is a chunky tomato sauce, can be used with various dishes. Here, this tomato sauce. Making mayonnaise, for which I have taken 2 egg yolks. We add some mustard into it. For 2 egg yolks, around 250 ml of oil. We require some lemon and some white vinegar. So to start with, we have added some mustard and we start mixing it with the help of whisker. You have to whisk it for at least 2 to 3 minutes like this, so that it will incorporate some air into it, and then we slowly and gradually, drop by drop, add oil into it. You need not to add oil at one go, but slowly and gradually. Initially drop by drop, and once it will some oil will be emulsified, then you can put it oil with some extra quantity. I am just whisking egg yolk for initial 2-3 minutes. One thing you have to ensure that you whisk in the same direction, and now with the help of a spoon add drop by drop oil into it. Don't put it the oil at one go. Add it drop by drop. You have to be patient while making mayonnaise because this will give you lots of muscle power. But don't be in a panic state. Add oil slowly only. You can see the texture of the sauce is coming up. So you can add now oil little more. Initially I was adding only drop by drop, but now I have increased the oil. You can see now I am not adding it drop by drop, but it's a complete flow of oil. This is a time where we need to add maybe some of lemon juice or maybe some vinegar, because it is now become very stiff. So to make it smooth while whisking, you need to add some vinegar into it. So I am adding some vinegar. Now I am adding some vinegar. It will turn it into a white color. Also, you can now add more oil into it. So students, your mayonnaise is almost ready. I have added all the oil into it. I can show you the texture of it. You see, this is the same mayonnaise which you get it from the market. You can apply it in your sandwiches or maybe as a dip. This is a most lovable sauce by kids. This is your mayonnaise. See the texture, consistency. I think you all will love to make it.